Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, an episode of the Fortnite School. This is episode 8 and today we'll be going over how to get high kill wins and general fighting tips. Muzz, Vico, Shark, Pixie, Bolts, Tino, Pablo Wingu, all on this masterclass doing dedicated videos on how they play the game, how they fight. Link in this description. I think this explains enough as why you need to make a purchase. But it is just $30, a one-time lifetime. It gets updated almost every single year. Don't miss out on this, and let's go into the main part of the video. Right, so someone dropped a 40 bomb. Chap actually dropped a 40 bomb in this cash cup. The highest kills on both EU, NA, Brazil, Asia, Middle East, any of the regions. Chap is actually the GOAT. We're going to be going over it right now. So we are going for a massive kill win here, so we are actually running triple gun. We see a player just out the corner of our eye. It's super important to keep aware. And he does an amazing job of keeping where he sees there's a player behind there and instantly knows that he's got a crash pad over. So how he does this is quite brilliant. He actually goes kind of like straight up. He puts it on top of himself, so he flies straight up, sees the player, catches the player off guard and hits him out the air. And then the player struggles to react to him. And he's got a wall here. And he sees the player, like, it's important to keep your eye on the player during all these fights. He sees the player pull out his gun instead of his builds, and he instantly knows that he can just destroy that wall, and it's all over for him, because he's got the health advantage. He's 166 HP compared to this player's like 19 or something, and he's dead. Super easy, super simply played fight there. One thing you'll see about Chap is he relies on his aim more than any other pro. Now, when he hits this guy for a big damage shot off spawn, he knows that he's just about got the health advantage, so he's still playing pretty consistent and like a little bit careful here. He does jump in, but we know he's capable of jumping in. He can jump in because he's got his gun out, and he looks at the player's got full builds out. So he knows that if he jumps in, he's more than likely going to hit a couple of AR shots, giving him health advantage. He also has double pump, and this player is got his build out and looking completely unaware. So he actually does manage to get in. Player's still holding builds out. He still sees the player holding builds out. You notice as soon as he can't see the player anymore, he instantly grabs that wall to the side, so he's a quick getaway. He gets out, and the player has his gun out here. If we look from this player's perspective, he only hits like a 31. We know he's got an auto shotgun, so Chap probably knows this too. He breaks the cone, which is super important in getting this kill. Cracks him, and now it's just a case of letting him spray in, but hitting these two double pump shots. As I said, relying on his aim, super important. He does the exact same to the next guy. If you're worried about how to play against defensive players, Chat makes it look so easy with what he does here. So what we're going to see is we're going to see him full drop down this wall. Now, he's been hacking at the codes for quite a while. This guy's not edited a single time. So we know he's kind of like a conservative guy, very defensive, not really wanting to edit too badly. So he gets a pickaxe on the way down, which is great. And this allows him to also make sure this build right here, is super, super weak. And he'll be able to see through it and probably identify the opponent, because he doesn't actually know exactly where he is right now inside this box. So he hacks it once. He even tries to take the wall, but doesn't able to. He then jumps up, knowing that there's now a double layer between him and his opponent, and starts hacking on here. Now what he does is he pulls his pickaxe out straight away. He sees him bigging, he pulls the pickaxe out straight away. You've got to be constantly looking at what the opponent's doing. If they've got their gun out, don't pull your pickaxe out. But you see what I mean. He makes the opponent cancel a big pot, and now he's just sitting there waiting for an edit. This guy wants an edit. He baits out the pickaxe one more time, and he's just fully waiting for an edit. He even strafes to the left. This is a little nice micro movement. He's strafing to the left here, meaning that he can possibly hit an even bigger shot on the opponent if they happen to edit. But this guy's not having any of it. This guy pulls out his shotgun and like he ends up just taking it because he's not having his builds out anymore. Let's be honest, chat. If someone grabs this wall, what are you doing? This wall right here, you're going to go back, right? And that's exactly what he does. He goes back, he resets it, but it's too late. It's too late. He resets it. This guy's in full panic mode. He runs one way. He tries to get it back. Chap's already got the wall. He edits it. This guy's caught with his builds out and then getting double pumped. Look at this. This is a vision. This basically shows how this cash cup went for Chap. This basically shows how it went. We see Chap pushing a weak opponent here. All he's doing is just trying to sneak one bullet through, but it's just not working. So what does he do? He's literally keeping his crosshair dead on the opponent. If you guys watched that back just then, scroll the video like 10 seconds from this moment, and you can see that he pulls his crosshair up as the player goes up. If he does happen to edit or do anything like that, Chap can get a great shot on him. He does eventually just leave a wall open. Now this person is on the bunker. And now, if you're going to play the bunker, you've either got to go in with a comfortable, safe box fight, or you surprise them and get some starter damage. And that's exactly what Chap does. There is a lot of people in this bunker. It's a very, very dodgy fight. He barrels straight in with the SMG. And this is going to catch this guy very off guard. Because this guy is now just wandering around like, what's happening? He's instantly been hit. Chap's got the health advantage. He hits him 130. And now it's a defensive fight for this guy. This guy's trying to defend himself from two separate angles. It's not looking too great. And Chap just grabs the kill super, super easy just by tracking him. The guy's panicking. I mean, if you aggress someone super fast, you're going to panic them. That's just how it is. In the same bunker here, Chap is in a really dodgy spot. He's fighting this guy right here, full health. He's got the the exotic revolver. So this guy can shoot super quick, get super good damage off. He's got a health advantage on Chap. What does Chap do here? Now this guy's peeking out really badly, and Chap knows that if he gets a right hand peek here, he can easily get some damage back. And that's exactly what he does. If we look at this angle, he can't even see Chap, not a single bit. But Chap can hit him, and that's all that matters. This guy gets hit easily, and now they're on the same health, which is really great. You'll find here another player barrels in, hits a little bit of a third party, gets this guy really weak now, and this is obviously a blessing for Chap, but at the same time, Chap's just played this super well. He's put himself in a position where he can't be third partied, but this guy can, and then as soon as he jumps in his box, he hits a nice little 60, finishes off the fight. Now he just has this guy to contend with, and this is going to be an easy fight for him. He has most of the builds, he has most of the angles on the player, and as Chap does quite so often, this player drops in, meaning to hit a nice big shot on him, hits only 30, and Chap now has all the piece control around them, so this fight is more than said and done. Chap's once again going to rely on his great aim to finish off the guy. This endgame was ridiculous. When I say I've never seen anything quite like it, this is EU. Literally the hardest region known to man, right? EU has more players on it than the entire rest of the world, okay? That is how big EU is as a region. Therefore, EU has the best players. This guy's not on 0 points right now. This guy's on 170 points going into this game. Not average players, above average players. See, he starts to get some good damage on this guy. He starts to build, but it's too late. He's already been hit 120. He's making good space. See, this guy's not bad. But Chap's just gone round the back, hit him with a nice awareness shot. You guys saw what he could have done right there. He could have blocked his back. But Chap is too good at this game. He knows that the player is focusing on putting walls between him and them. He's not going to be looking at the side. This poor unfortunate guy is getting pushed by Chap, and he is in a pretty solid position right now. He has a lot of good stuff to his name, and he's looking great. One thing he should have done already, though, is place a wall in front of him. Do we know why he should have placed a wall in front of him? Because Chap is obviously going to be hitting that shot. He knows he's there, so if he placed a wall in front of him, that's obviously going to stop the shot. And then we can go for something like a day cone above. But Chap is not having any of it. Chap goes straight up, hits this guy 180 compared to this guy's 100, and then grabs the wall as well. So low FN has gone from looking very, very high in HP to very, very low in HP, and instantly gets wiped out. Chap's back on the wall, trying to take it. Chap eventually momentum phases in his box and hits a great, great shot. Now in Fortnite, you should never be holding your wall for the sake of holding your wall. Okay, if he was just spraying it from afar, obviously hold your wall. But he's not obviously spraying from afar. He is trying to get in your box. So you need to either be a box away from him, or you need to be aiming for a pre-fire or something like that that's going to allow you to kill him. But what happens when someone tries to take your wall? Option number 1, they take it, and most likely you're dead. Option number 2, don't take it. Repeat. So they can just go option number 1, they don't take it, they repeat, they don't take it, they repeat, they take it, you're dead. Why would you hold your wall? There's either a neutral or a negative there. There's no positive to be had by holding a wall. Chap goes on to finish this game in an absolute masterclass of aim, precision, and just pure confidence. One of the things about the pros is there's such confidence that they know they can beat these players, and they show you it, to be honest. If you want to learn how to fight like Chap, like Vico, like Muzz, like Shark, like Tino, like Pablo Wingu, then you need to check out the Fortnite Fighting Masterclass. Just $30 for a one-time lifetime purchase that gets updated almost every year. We're already on version 2. Destiny Jesus has put a lot of effort into this thing, and I've seen him work very, very hard on it. interviews with pros, all of that sort of stuff is all there. So check down, link in the description, and take a look at it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day.